What are you saying, guys? Welcome back to your channel? No, this is my channel. And today we're going to be doing a fashion related video. I love these and I want to do more of them. So we're kicking it off in 2024. Well, we're not kicking it off. There's already been some videos in 2024, but you get the vibe. Basically, we're doing a fashion video. I'm going to talk you through 7 smart ways to elevate your style. So here we go. Let's roll the intro. Right? Subscribe! I love you guys. Number 1, invest in good quality basics. To start with your basic neutral colours, black and white, standard, the first 2 you should be getting. You can gradually move to more brighter, bolder colours that you kind of like. But the key is these are pieces without patterns. The same thing applies for like trousers, jeans, whatever, just the bottom half as well. The key is just plain pieces that look good, that complement the shape of your body, make you feel good, and are good quality. Number 2, my personal favourite, build your collection of accessories. Hats, sunglasses, bags, scarves, shoes. So in my mind, you've got that kind of range of accessories, and then you've got the next level, which is like kind of finer details like jewellery and your nails, hairstyles even. Stuff that just kind of gives your outfit that little bit more of an edge. Choose bold statement accessories now. Like, I'm not talking basics, I'm not talking plain, I'm not talking like no patterns. I'm talking go all out. So the key is you want them to be statement accessories that you like, that you kind of gravitate towards, or just kind of fit your vibe and aesthetic. And if you don't know what your vibe or aesthetic is, that's fine too. Just get like a range of pieces, kind of try them out, see what your vibe is, and then just invest in that kind of style. Coordinate your accessories and keep in mind what you already have when you're buying new pieces. That way you're working smarter, not harder. So you're thinking of what pieces can pair nicely together to help you create like a unique fit. The reason why building a collection of accessories is my personal favourite when it comes to experimenting with style is because it's so accessible. It's a much more affordable way of being able to elevate your style and just experiment without investing so much money into unique statement clothing pieces. Accessories is like, you can have a lot of fun with that. Number 3, layering is your best friend. Essentially, play around with layering different clothing pieces and different accessories, and think about different ways to wear the same clothing item or the same accessory. For example, take something very basic like a white buttoned shirt. That could be layered with different pieces to create such different outfits, different looks, different vibes. One example, you could have it completely buttoned up and then like a jumper or a sweater on top with just the collar showing and maybe the cuffs. Option 2, you can have it buttoned up at the collar, the rest open, and then like a cute bralette underneath and loads of like long layered necklaces, pearls, that type of vibe. A more feminine kind of take on the buttoned shirt. Option 3, you could wear it completely buttoned up with like a corset over the top and then like a long oversized trench coat. My point is there are so many ways that you can style the same piece, and it doesn't need to be worn just by itself as you think maybe the piece is intended to. Play around with it, push the boundaries, think about how you can combine it with different clothing items and ultimately different accessories. And play around with doing the same with accessories. Scarves, hats, jackets. Oh my gosh, you can completely transform an outfit or even a specific clothing item just by combining it with one of those kind of accessories. The more pieces you involve in an outfit, the more components there are, the more you can change it around, the more you can customize it and ultimately change its vibe and create a new fit. Number 4, eventually grow your collection of statement clothing pieces. I'm talking unique pieces that you really like the look of, but ordinarily you wouldn't be able to justify buying because you tell yourself, I'm not going to get much wear out of that. That is such a unique, eye-catching piece. I'm not going to be able to wear that so frequently, so I'm not going to get my money's worth. But when you feel like you're in a position where you can, you've kind of got your basics sorted and you want to start going a little bit more adventurous, slowly start building that collection of unique statement clothing pieces. Eventually you're going to be left with a wardrobe that's filled with so many unique statement pieces that the outfits you could create with that and your basics and your accessories combined, Just endless. Endless. Number 5, don't only pair pieces together that in your mind you think universally go together. Quite often you'll find 2 clothing items that so many people, like majority of people, would say that just universally does not go together. Like that's 2 different worlds and you're combining them, like that should not and will not work. But actually there are some that when you put them together, when you accessorize it right, oh my god, it looks fire. Majority of those cool outfits that you find, you're like, oh my god, that is so cool, that looks so sick, I want to be able to dress like that. Most of the time that's what it involves. It's pushing those boundaries. It's not playing by the rules. It's being creative. It's being innovative with the kind of outfits you're putting together. You're not going to get that by playing it safe. A few more kind of accepted versions of this concept, which people wear all the time and has kind of become normalized, is like skirts and trainers, for example. Oversized hoodies and like heeled boots. You're combining 2 really, really different vibes. But again, it works. Sunglasses and like thick puffer jackets. It shouldn't work, but it's fire. It looks so good. Another one, jorts and heels. What I'm trying to say is just don't rule it out from the get-go. Play around with it, try something out, and you might find something that actually works and you didn't expect it to. And as well as just clothing pieces, this also goes for colour schemes. Play around with contrasting colours. Not everything needs to be coordinated. I love a coordinated colour fit, I'm not gonna lie. I really, really love it when it feels really tied in together. You'll kind of notice that I do that quite a lot. But don't sleep on contrasting colours because they can come together and look so, so good. For example, green and orange. Just saying, green and orange is one of my favourite colour combinations ever. I just love it. Number 6, allow yourself to be inspired. This kind of ties into what I was saying before, but don't allow yourself to look at this like a science. It's a creative form of expression. So when you are putting an outfit together, keep that in your mind. This is not a science. You can see someone walking down the street wearing like a relatively simple outfit, maybe something that's quite safe, all the same kind of vibe, goes together, quite textbook. But you could look at it and see the hat and be like, ooh, I know how I would style that hat. Take inspiration from things and people that you see and think, okay, how can I take that piece and make that my vibe and switch out the style to like bring a few different worlds together so you can have like chic, glam mixed with roadman street. Do you know what I mean? Like think about how you can style that piece. Essentially allow people, things, places, everything to be your muse. Be open to it all the time. Finally, number 7, wear it with confidence. You know I had to put this in there. You know I had to do it. If you're worried about being able to pull it off, remember that it's only determined by your energy. There are no rules. So if you think you can't pull something off, you're right, because you already feel that way. So change your mindset and you will pull that same outfit off. Essentially, the one rule of fashion is wear it with confidence and no one will question it. Alright guys, that is the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed that. Something a little bit different. Hope it left you feeling a little bit inspired. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. Stay safe, stay smiling, stay positive, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye guys.